What is up everyone, this is Mo Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you how to increase your download speed on your PlayStation 5. Basically, we're going to 10x your download speed today. So let's get right into this. So we're going to basically go right into this. So we're going to go to settings and we're going to go into network. So we're going to do a couple of things on essentially what we can do and what we should do to essentially increase our download speed. So the first things first, you want to go to settings, and under settings you want to go to setup internet connection. Now, as you can obviously see, I am connected via Wi-Fi. The first and foremost thing that you can do is switch over to a LAN or Ethernet cable directly to your router or even your modem rather than having a Wi-Fi connection. That will always be the best. And even then, having the most top-notch Ethernet cable, right? You don't want to have one of the old ones. There's usually a lot of fiber optic ones or the good ones that you can have that do enhance and increase your speed. So you want to keep that in mind when you're doing this. Now, if for whatever reason you can't do what I said and it has to be Wi-Fi, you want to make sure whenever you are kind of connected, and again, this is barring you not having weird network issues if you mess around with this, is your Wi-Fi or frequency band, make sure you connect to whatever internet says 5G in your thing. Like you'll see that'll be like normal, and then the 5G ones, like no, I can't find an example here, but like mine, as you can see, is clearly the 5G version. That usually means this one is capable of supporting the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi frequency band. That is going to be faster than the 2.4 one. And again, this is barring you not having network issues, because you then want to play around and obviously make sure whatever works for you. If you do go down the Wi-Fi route, regardless. Now, before even going here, or after even going here, before going to the next step, I should say, what you want to ensure is your router itself. You have it up to date. There's a few ways to do this. You can either go into the router's connection directly, and I can't show it because every single router is different. I have Netgear. There's literally an app for it, so I can just go to the app and then do it via there. There's firmware updates. You can change your port forwardings there. You can change a lot of things there, make it a lot of cleaner and faster, and even say what device is connected to what and what's happening. So you can even see if someone who should not be connected to it, you can remove that person. So it's extremely efficient to like be able to check out your router's basically area. The other thing is just good practice. You should always like kind of unplug and replug your router back in every other week or so. I personally do that. And again, if you don't know how to update your router, there's usually a button on the back that resets your router. It kind of brings it back to factory reset settings. This in general will just speed up your router and your devices that you're using with it, because it actually ends up like A, disconnecting from everything, B, removing or restoring certain settings that you may have initially had, because it brings it back to factory default settings. That will end up fixing like a lot of these issues that you may were possibly facing. And then once kind of doing all of those, what you want to do next is you want to go into here, and by pressing the options button, and you want to go into advanced settings. The main thing that we're going to change in here is DNS. This is a huge thing that ends up fixing in A, issues, and B, speed for you. So you want to change this to manual, and you want to choose the specific DNS for you within your region. This is Google's, and it's 8.8.8 for primary, and secondary is 8.8.4.4. So you want to obviously make sure that you have the accurate and correct one for your region. This works really well in the US for northeast regions. I've heard people in general all over the US work very well, but if you're in different parts of the world, you want to try a different DNS settings. I will link a description below for you guys to kind of check out to see if that one works for you, but if not, this should work. But like I said, you should be able to kind of find the best one for your region and kind of go from there, like the region, your internet provider, like all that other good stuff, right? So yeah, that's basically it. If you can kind of like follow those settings, follow those examples, kind of go down those routes, you should be good to go. You should be able to easily 10x your internet speed and like have your games downloaded fairly fast. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys still have any comments, questions, concerns, just let me know in the comment section below. More than happy to help you guys out. If you guys overall like this video, please smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. And that, I'm out.